What's up everyone, MK Tom Brady here. In this video I want to talk about potentially the new #1 character in the game as tweeted out by the Fox over the weekend and really just show why this is the problem with MK1 that NetherRealm refuses to address or fix. So the Fox tweets out Sindel can combo punish some pokes, follows that up with yes, Sindel is the best character in the game. What the Fox is referring to is Sindel's ability to punish down ones, down threes, etc. Now, I know that Lee May can do this as well, so hold your pitchforks off in the comments. However, Lee May does not have everything else Sindel does as far as like vortexes, so on and so forth. So, because Sindel has that and this, it puts her well over where Lee May would be, even though Lee May can do this as well. The example that was used is a down one counter poke by Liu Kang into a full combo here. Fatal blow combo was used just to show the damage. This is over 50%, but you would do a different combo unless you had fatal blow and fatal blow was going to kill. So punishing down ones and down threes is something that a lot of characters can do, but we can't do it with jabs. So a lot of jabs are like 8 frames, 7 frames. Down ones, down threes are like -9, -10. But because they leave you in a crouching state, so the high jab cannot punish even when this attack is blocked. Sindel, however, gets the full combo punish. And let me show you what Sindel is going to do here. It's a I have Sub-Zero here because I want to show you it's universal. Everyone can do this. Sindel just does everything better. So this is a universal, you have no options situation. I'm going to use a very basic situation with Sub-Zero here. And now I'm going to put on delay wake up, and then I'm going to explain the whole scenario here. So put on delay wake up as well, and kind of show this same scenario. So here we have delay wake up as well. So this is a situation that every character can do, although Sindel would do significantly more damage. So basically Sindel would do a full combo, maybe 35, possibly 40% into a universal thing that every character can do, which is low hat there, you're getting up into attack. If you wake up buttons, you lose. If you wake up with jump, you lose. Wake up with armor broke, you lose. Wake up with delay wake up and not blocking, you lose. Wake up and block, you're pressured. And there's always a strike throw mix up there as well. And of course, when you try to counter poke out in Sindel's scenario, you take the pressure. If you want to counter poke out, then you're going to die again into the same you have no options wake up scenario. And some characters like Raiden could do like down one storm still. I mean, you could do down one special if it is uninterruptible. But unless you're someone like Raiden or someone that has a special that you can use cameo to make ridiculously safe or plus frames, this is not something you want to do because you're just going to die for it anyway. So what I want to show you is Sindel ends up doing things like this where everyone does this, right? +2. This is, +2 scenarios. Every character in the game, everything is +2, right? With low hat. However, this is going to go to game over as we're going to see here. So this move right here will go to game over. It's a very good move, by the way. It's got range. It's got no hurt box on it. And I want you to pay attention to the setup here. You see this? How whiff, jump in, a flight cancel. Let's look at that one more time. I want you to also pay attention to, again, the setup. So whiff, jump in, into flight cancel, into then low hat. Whiff, jump in, flight cancel. This is what makes Sindel's vortex so tricky. Not only do you have to hold the overhead jump in or low hat mix up, Sindel can then just barely whiff the jump in punch so that you think you're doing the right timing and try to block the hard to blockable, which you have to guess to begin with, and then delay when she's going to do it. And this is just so many different ways she has that can kill you. And just that on top of all different ways. Here's another hard to blockable. This is like 41%. Into a vortex hard to blockable scenario, and yeah, all off of moves that are game over but +2 with low hat. Reminds me of another character they put in the ground, Cyrex, who would allow characters to do things like that into game over and to safely hunt these type of situations. This is all generic. Now they nerfed Cyrex into the ground, so people just found another way to do it, maybe not as effective, and maybe only one character does it above and beyond, whereas several did with Cyrax. But we just have a game of generics now, where 90% of the game does what Sindel is doing, but she just does it better than everyone else. And they all do the exact same thing. And I stress literally the exact same thing. Whatever into +2 low hat, whatever knockdown into low hat, into jump in, and whatever scenario in the corner into you can't do anything because you're cornered and low hat's on the screen. It's all generic. She just does the generic so much better. So we're all doing the same thing, just one does it better than everyone else. That's why she's number one. And this would be really cool if Sindel could do this, and then other characters did other stuff, right? Because the power level was differently, because the power level of the cameos was different, the power level of the characters was different. The answer isn't to nerf these things to the ground. If they then just nerf Kung Lao to the ground, and Cage to the ground, and all these other characters to the ground, this game will be terrible. The answer is raise the power of the cameos, raise the power of the characters. Sindel can have her own thing, and other characters will have their own thing as well with different cameos. There's no way to control the power level the way the game is going right now. If you wanted to control the power level, you needed to make this game with no cameos and design characters as standalones. Because you're going to add the cameos to the game, there's no way you're going to be able to control it. You just want to make the power level acceptable across the board and just say that's the kind of game this is. And NRS just refuses to do anything to address anything at all in the game and just wants to leave it where it is. Tremor comes out today. Will that change anything? Who knows? We'll have to see. Let me know your comments as well, what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.